The trial began today for a young Victoria man accused of manslaughter in the horrific death of a 20-year-old woman 2 years ago. As Kristen Robinson reports, the victim was pushed into the path of a moving bus and crushed. A BC Supreme Court jury must determine if the incident was an accident or a criminal act. Kristen Robinson has more.
Christopher Groves walks to the courthouse on the first day of his BC Supreme Court trial. The 23-year-old is accused of manslaughter in the death of 20-year-old Ariana May Simpson, known as Harley to her friends in Victoria's street community.
The most important thing is that people realize that Ariana was a person and her choices in life didn't mean that she was nobody, and we have to honor who she was and do the best that we can to keep her memory alive.
Simpson, 5'3" and 97 pounds, lived on the street and struggled with drugs. More than 2 years ago, an altercation at the corner of Pandora and Quadra Street resulted in Simpson being pushed at the very instant a BC Transit bus rolled by. Simpson landed under the rear wheels, the tires crushed her head, and she was killed instantly. Blood from Simpson was found on Groves' shoes and jeans. Testifying for the Crown, Groves' former girlfriend Sam Partington told the court she was drinking with Groves and his close friend George Westwood on that fateful night in February 2009, first at their house and then downtown. Shortly after 10, Groves and Westwood left the pub. Partington later received a call from Westwood saying, "We're getting in a fight, I'll call you right back." He didn't. After Groves was arrested, he told Partington he was sorry and he'd f***ed up. Groves later told her the incident started when a drunk and angry Westwood went to Quadra Street to buy drugs. He claims he and Westwood were surrounded by homeless people. A woman threw something at him, and when it appeared she was going to attack him, he put his arm out to protect himself. He felt and heard something bad happen and ran to the police station. Westwood testified he had no recollection of the incident, but Groves later told him he followed him to 7-Eleven, where Westwood approached someone to buy cocaine. The pair ended up at Pandora and Quadra, where they were circled. Something was thrown and Groves tried to get out with a push to the ground. Westwood testified he could infer it was an accident from what Groves said.
I would just like to feel like there was some remorse. Whether it was an accident or not, his actions resulted in our daughter's death. And I don't see any evidence that he feels the impact of what it is to take someone's life.
Groves' trial is expected to last 3 weeks.